Welcome to another episode of Zenless Zone Zero. Today we ask the age-old question: what is it that every good game needs? The answer might surprise you. It's fishing minigames! With the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship, a grand fishing event is about to take place. It's time to show off your true skills. But when you're with Xing Yi, things don't seem that simple. Let's go. She's standing right over there. We don't need to teleport.
How have you two been?
Excited for fishing.
Hello, Chingy. Are you off work today? Here to borrow a videotape?
Afraid not. Today, I'm here for a routine visit.
Routine visit? Now I remember.
A few days ago, shortly after the Bringer incident,
The reason I came to see you both today is because the final decision regarding Phaethon's punishment has been made.
you are to go fishing with me. That is your punishment.
Considering that Phaethon, as a proxy, has never been involved in any harmful hollow activities and has repeatedly risked life and limb in the pursuit of justice, no lawsuit will be filed against you. However, as punishment, all the funds found in your previously confiscated Internaut account will be forfeited as a fine. While the amount is considerable, you were aware of this possibility when you abandoned the account, so...
Wait, funds? Wise? I thought you said we didn't put any money in the Internaut account.
Belle, let's just calm down. I plan to leave some in the Internaut account, just in case. After all, you can't put all your eggs in one basket.
Why did it have to be this basket that tipped over?
In any case, aside from the fine mentioned earlier, the other requirement is that both of you need to become informants for Juyuan's squad, using your abilities to assist us when needed. There's no need to worry. Aside from the squad's formal members and a few high-ranking officials within the Bureau, your identities will not be disclosed to others. After this, Juyuan and I will make regular, routine visits to the video store.
By the way, Chingy, didn't you say Julian would also be coming by? Come to think of it, the last time we went to the precinct, we didn't see her at all.
I'm not exactly sure why, but poor Juyuan has been tied up with that stolen artwork case lately.
Stolen artwork?
I heard about this on the news. It's been a super hot topic lately. A group of thieves stole over 30 artifacts from an art museum, including a very valuable lantern. The artist's identity is also quite unusual. A master of counterfeit jewelry who worked for the Mafia decades ago. However, she was caught stealing jewelry from them, and the Mafia went after her. But the loot she hid was never found.
Exactly. Because of these legendary stories, the value of this lantern has skyrocketed, and it's giving Juyuan quite the headache.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh? If you have some free time, there's indeed something you could help with. How about joining me for some fishing at the torchlit lighthouse?
Ah, is the plan to lure the enemy onto a hook? No problem. I've been pretty free these days.
Excellent. Then we'll meet at the dock later.
How is this gonna be connected? Belle, since Xing Yi needs help, you should head to Port Elpis and meet up with her.
Manager, you're here already? That was fast.
Wait, what's with this lively atmosphere?
It's because a fishing competition is about to begin, of course, and we've arrived late.
Aren't we here to lure the enemy out of hiding?
Oh, Chingy, it really is you. I was just thinking that with how busy you usually are at work, I probably wouldn't see you at the competition.
Here's our culprit.
A promise once made must be kept. I'm on vacation for the next few days, so I thought I'd bring my partner for the competition here to get familiar with the fishing spot. Belle, let me introduce you. This is President Chi, the president of the Eridu Fishing Association and an old friend of mine.
That's right. Back when Chingy had just switched to this body, her arm fell into the river during a scuffle with a criminal, and I was the one who fished it out. Truly unforgettable.
It was only after that incident that the cross-sections of the automaton's body were modified to look less like muscle.
Looks like the president's mental scars from back then run deep.
President, this competition is quite big. Considering what I know about the Fishing Association, are you sure the budget won't be an issue?
To be honest, we've practically emptied the association's coffers for this. But you know, someone recently took photos of blue lights flickering over the sea nearby at night. From my years of experience, that's definitely bioluminescent fish.
Or robots.
Opportunities to fish for bioluminescent fish are rare. The biggest highlight of this Elpis Ultimate Angler competition is the night fishing trip to Reef Island during the finals.
Or robot fish.
It all depends on if the lighthouse is up and running. If it ain't working, no one would dare take that old boat you rented to Crow's Nest at night. Gee, where are the supplies for the lighthouse repair? Why haven't they been delivered yet?
Oh, why are you in such a hurry? They'll definitely be delivered today. The supplies for the competition are all in the same batch.
I can only trust half of what you're saying. When you came to borrow my venue, you didn't mention anything about officers tagging along. This small harbor is already too crowded for a big mascot standing around.
Chingy, McDunn is just like that. His words are never very pleasant, but don't take it seriously. We're holding the competition here, and I even asked him to help with the arrangements, so I've disturbed his peace a bit. How about this? I'll go check on the delivery, and you two can get familiar with the venue. We'll talk later.
So, are we really here to fish?
Yes, but not entirely. President Chi and I have been fishing buddies for many years, and most of the members of the Eridu Fishing Association are good friends of mine. They've helped me gather information more than once. They invited me, so of course I came. That's the first reason. The second reason is related to the theft case I mentioned earlier. The city's been tightening up security recently, so the criminals who stole the art pieces will likely try to move the stolen goods via waterways. I've heard that the lighthouse keeper, McDunn, is quite well informed when it comes to the nearby ports and hollows. However, he claims he'll never cooperate with public security under any circumstances. I was hoping that with President Chi's introduction, it would be easier to get close to him, but it seems that plan has gone out the window.
What should we do now?
Since we're here, let's make the best of it. I really did take annual leave. Manager, you should just accompany me and experience the joy of fishing.
And we will for sure.
You're both patient and adaptable, Manager. In my opinion, you've got the potential to become a fishing expert.
Don't worry, Manager. Mr. McDunn says he'll be helping with the event, so if we stay here, we still have a chance to run into him. Besides, the rewards from the championship are so generous. If you win, you can use the money to cover the losses on your internet account. How about that? I'll take it as returning a favor. But I've never fished before. Is that alright? You're a fast learner, so I'm sure you'll pick it up in no time. Plus, the organizers will provide the gear and bait, saving us a lot of prep work. No time to waste. Let me take you over to try it out. Fishing spot is open for the preliminary round. Fishing gameplay. When the circle reaches the button, press it to successfully hook the fish, moving you to the next phase where you will enter a battle of strength to reel in your catch. Fishing is always similar in games, but never quite the same. If your timing is off, the fish will get away and you'll have to cast your rod again. When the press repeatedly prompt appears above the fish's shadow, press the button repeatedly to deplete its stamina. When the hold prompt appears above the fish's shadow, hold down the button to deplete its stamina. Oh, it's hold. I'll get used to this. I'll get used to fish. It's a mackerel. It looks goofy as heck. A common sea fish, its salted and grilled flavor brings a sense of comfort. Though not highly valuable, the joy of catching it is undeniable. Congratulations, manager. You're off to a great start. This fish is so tiny. As the saying goes, you can't reach 1,000 miles without taking the first step. Practice catching some smaller fish to sharpen your skills first. Landing the big ones is just a matter of time. Well, if it isn't the proxy. I mean, Miss Manager and Officer Xingye. What a coincidence running into you here. Ben, are you here for the competition? He is a bear. That's right. Judging by your gear, you're here to compete too, aren't you? Did you hear about the bioluminescent fish? Yeah, we've heard about it. Oh, here's the story. About 3 weeks ago, people started spotting faint blue glimmers over the sea late at night. The sightings happened to be near Sea Crow's Nest, at Reef Island, not too far from Torchlit Lighthouse. So that island is called Sea Crow's Nest. That's the first time I've heard its name. Yeah, Mr. McDunn told me about it. He's been around here for decades and knows everything. Anyway, bioluminescent fish are not usually found in shallow waters, but it is still possible for them to appear during their mating season. The island is surrounded by an abundance of food for them, so it's very likely that the blue glimmers were caused by these fish. I see. That's definitely a rare opportunity for anglers. Yeah, but the lighthouse here has been out of service for ages. It's a relic from beyond old Capital Fell, and the Port Authority has been putting off repairs for years. I still don't know how President Xi managed to source the materials to fix it. Oh, it's an interesting story. A while back, our company got a job helping the city recover supplies from a hollow near Port Elpis. Among the salvaged items was a container belonging to the Port Authority. Since the contents were heavily corroded, the government decided to auction it off. I tipped off President Xi and he bought the materials immediately. After that, he found some people to restore the lighthouse. Must have cost a fortune. President Xi really goes all out. Luckily, the night fishing advertisements paid off, and everyone can breathe easy now. Oh, by the way, have you two picked up your fishing permits yet? Not yet. To participate in the official Ultimate Angler Championship, you must first register with Mr. Dunn, obtain your fishing permits, and make it through the preliminary round. Since the number of participants this time is over 3 times what was expected, I heard registration is closing earlier than planned. Manager, we should hurry up and register. Let's do that. Let's get this done and over with. What's the matter? Need something from me? If you're with Pupsic, I've got nothing to say. misunderstand. We're just here to register for the competition. Mr. McDunn, while I don't know why you hold such a grudge against PubSec, surely you wouldn't make things difficult for us over something as simple as a registration, right? Ah, I'm just here to help out Chi. Whether you register or not doesn't matter to me. Why would I waste my time making things difficult? I promised Chi I'd do a proper job watching this place, and I plan to do exactly that. Unlike public security, which is all talk and no action. What do you mean exactly? So, are you registering or not? Time's almost up. There's definitely a deeper story to this, and we will unravel that as time goes. We are. Let's sign up right now. Now that's what I call efficient, missy. Alright, here are your fishing permits, and let me explain a few things. The certificate is the most important credential at the port. The certificate has a level certification. By upgrading the level, you can gain stronger abilities and rewards. That's all for the certificate. Once you're ready, let's start from here. That's all you need to know about your fishing permits and the preliminary round. Lastly, there aren't replacements if you lose your fishing permits. You'll be eliminated right away. I've already made this clear, so I don't want to hear any whining. Also, there will be a notification on the notice board. You can find the details of the competition there, so don't bother me unnecessarily. The finals will be an individual match, so each team has to nominate one member for it. The organizers aren't responsible for any accidents at sea, so make sure you get your own insurance. Wait, slow down a bit. Does it even matter if you can't remember everything? You haven't even won the million Denny jackpot. Why are you stressing about how to spend it? Can't argue with that. I may be blunt, but I only speak the truth. Focus on making it through the prelims first. If you pass, coming back here to officially register for the next round. Manager, the prelims test and Angler's basic skills. Both of us have to pass it. But it isn't hard. We just have to place in the top 3 in our group. Manager, if you're ready, we can start right away. Ready to fish. Contestants, welcome to the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. The preliminary round is about to begin. Words. Please fish within the designated area and use the fishing gear and bait provided by the organizers. We wish all participants the best of luck. Let the match begin.
Feels heavy. Must be a big one. Well, this feels like a big one.
Okay, I think I've gotten the hang of this already. Because now I know which buttons are involved and what the buttons look like, depending on what they want me to do. So I don't actually need to look at the fish and what symbol appears above them. It's a striped prawn. The shell is hard and the body is covered with brown horizontal stripes. The meat is firm and has good texture. I hope reading the description doesn't take away on my time. Wonder if there will be more buttons than A and B eventually. It's an arrow squid. Whether eaten raw or cooked, it has a firm, elastic texture. But be careful not to overcook it, or it will lose its flavor and feel like chewing on a tire. That sure was fast. I feel like the music could be not such a short loop. We did place in the top 3, by not a lot. As expected of the manager, you made that look easy. I'm done with my match too. Now we've officially qualified for the Port Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. Mr. McDunn asked us to report back to him after we qualified. Let's go find him now. Huh? It doesn't look like Mr. Dunn is here. Come to think of it, during the match I did vaguely hear some commotion above the walkway. Should we go check it out? I was thinking the same thing. Let's go, manager. Who dares give me plot? Chi-Yu. President Chi, please calm down. Talk this over. We can compensate you for the financial losses. Your compensation means nothing. This isn't about money. What's important are the supplies for the championship. Without them, we can't repair the lighthouse, and the Ultimate Angler Championship will be cancelled. But retrieving those supplies from the Hollow is beyond our abilities. We just can't guarantee if we'll get them back. And that's why we come in. President Chi, what happened? Xing Yi, you're here. What a mess. The batch of materials prepared for the lighthouse and championship wasn't delivered on time. Turns out they were mistakenly thrown into a hollow as garbage. Thrown into a hollow? Yes, and we are deeply sorry. It's entirely our fault. Well, our sorting station has been processing expired moldy food for disposal in the hollow. Somehow, this rookie got distracted and mislabeled the packages. President Chi's shipment ended up in the hollow while the moldy food was delivered here. I really don't know how this happened. I double-checked the labels after I placed them. There's no way I could have made such a rookie mistake. Well, you did, and now you're still trying to defend yourself in front of the client. Apologize immediately. If apologies solved everything, who needed public security officers? Alright, speaking of which, isn't there an officer standing right here? Officer, what's your brilliant solution to this mess? It might not be a brilliant solution, just my humble opinion. Those misplaced supplies haven't been in the hollow for long. If you can provide the exact location where they were dropped, there's still a chance to recover them, so there's no need to worry. Really? Yes, we have the precise coordinates. I'll send them to you right away. Xing Yi, those crates have replacement motors and essential parts for the lighthouse. Can you retrieve them? I need you to give me a straight answer. Little miss, don't bite off more than you can chew. This is no easy job, and if you can't get it done, you're just wasting the time we could have spent looking for a proxy. Don't underestimate us, we are more capable than you think. Well, well, someone's confident. So, does that make you a public security officer too? My friend here isn't a PubSec officer, but we've worked together extensively and got our fair share of experience when it comes to recovering items from hollows. With her help, we are already halfway to success. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Gee, standing around here getting angry won't fix anything. You're just getting in my way. Go do what you need to do. Manager, let's get moving. Manager, Pegasus Logistics has sent me the exact time and location where the items were dropped. The precinct has also approved the Hollow expedition. However, since our carrots only cover a limited area, we'll need to rely on you in the Hollow. Ready to go.
Did you call me? Meow. What a bother.
Let's do this then. Surely it can't be that hard to find. Looks like the manager is here. Manager, you're here so soon, that was fast. According to my calculations, that batch of supplies should have fallen in this area. However, the Hollow environment is changing rapidly and the supplies were tossed out rather haphazardly. It's likely that the supplies have been scattered apart. Master, a model has been created based on existing data, and the potential locations of the supplies have been marked out. Your AI assistant is as abrupt as ever. Well, since we have clues, our work should be much easier. Manager, I'll be counting on you to lead the way. So it was Ethereals. No wonder I heard a commotion nearby.
I'm Scissors, you're Pick.
Oh, more friends. Less friends.
From behind? That's cheating! Get back!
Note, this cargo crate looks the same as the lost items. The label on it states disposal. The crate doesn't seem to be damaged. So the labels were really mixed up. I have marked the current location. Upsec will retrieve the items. You can proceed to the next location.
Following order. Easy work.
Not even gonna deal with those spiders. Note, this crate looks the same as the lost items. Here we go again. Looks like we'll be able to find everything we need soon. Oh. Well, not any further than this, just for the chest. I thought I dodged that. I did not. I'm still no good at dealing with this enemy type.
This time. Take this.
Can you stop being such a bother?
How annoying. Get flushed! I knew this wouldn't be easy.
Obviously, there's another one.
Just don't blink! Are you right-handed? Shokaku is here!
Now this one's a lot easier.
Don't mess up my nails.
Not even worth mentioning. These crates are the last of the lost items. Unlike the previous batch, these crates are covered in dust. It looks like each crate has been in close contact with the ground. After careful inspection, the sturdy boxes have no signs of damage. Next to the disposal label is... On one of the boxes, you notice a section of familiar size to the label that is dustier than the rest of the box. Touch it. This dustier section is sticky, as though another label had been stuck on it and removed. What's up, manager? Why are you staring at the box? Shingi, look at this. I think some other label was stuck on it. Oh, you're sharp. Perhaps that courier wasn't lying about sticking on the right labels? Alright, it's getting late and we've found all the items. We should leave the hollow quickly. Huh, that's it? Don't you think it's strange? Yeah, there's definitely a conspiracy. It is odd, but this world is full of unusual occurrences. We can't draw any conclusion from this. Yeah, you're right. Let's head back, manager. Everyone's waiting for us. Somehow, Sokaku did the most damage. Sometime later, with the help of Papsek, the lost supplies are successfully retrieved from the Honor, set up for the Ultimate Angler Championship, and the lighthouse repairs can proceed without a hitch. A few days later, the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship officially begins. Ultimate Angler, enter here. Oh no, he just faded in like a ghost. During the championship preparations, a logistics mishap nearly resulted in the loss of our supplies to the Hollow. Thankfully, with the help of public security, we managed to recover them just in time. Though we faced many challenges along the way, everyone at the Eridu Fishing Association worked hand in hand to overcome them. Today, we've gathered here for a grand celebration of fishing enthusiasts. I hope each of you enjoys the thrill of fishing, and I look forward to seeing the true ultimate anglers conquer the sea crow's nest with their exceptional skills. Thank you all for your participation. Now I hereby declare the start of the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. Shingi, Bell, you made it. Haha, how was my speech? Pretty impressive, right? Absolutely. President Chi, your speech is as uplifting as ever. Shingi, you've always stopped me from mentioning public security in public. saying it could lead to leaks or negative consequences. What changed this time? You've always said your speeches lacked impact. Considering how tough it was to pull off this championship, it's worth emphasizing it in the story for a change. You always know how to make a point. Alright, go enjoy yourselves. I need to check in with old MacDunn about the rented boats. We'll set sail late tonight. I'll have him pick a convenient spot. See you around, President Chi. It's a relief to see the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship finally underway. Mr. MacDunn has never minced his words with you. Now he knows what you are capable of. Oh, manager, are you sticking up for me? Thanks for that. Over the past few days, I've noticed that Mr. MacDunn seems to have a deep grudge against public security. Yet, despite his sharp tongue, he didn't take the opportunity to retaliate. That kind of upright attitude earns my respect. As a public security officer, some degree of resentment is inevitable. I've long since grown used to it, but if there is ever a way to resolve such grievances, I'd gladly give it a try. I'll protect you, Xingyi. Leave the protection to us officers, okay? Manager, I need to return to the precinct for a while, so I won't be able to stay here and practice with you. Aren't you on vacation? A public security officer's vacation is never truly restful. But don't worry, I won't miss the official competition. When have I ever broken a promise? Okay, I'll wait for you. Catch you later, manager, like a fish. What do we have here? Between matches, plenty of fun awaits at the port. Oh good, side stories. 18 of them. We know how these look by now. This section highlights the main events of the Ultimate Angler Championship. Here you can pick the activities that interest you. Now, let's go give it a try. Aristocratic delicacy. Lycon and Rena are at the port. Lycon seems to be having a rough time. Did something happen? Chance to discover rare subspecies. I am the fish biting. Oh, wait, the line's moving. It got away. This could be a problem. I can't cook this dish without fish. And Sir Lycon, did you just stomp your foot and scare my fish away? Did I? I don't recall doing such a thing. Oh, Master Proxy. When did you get here? You must have seen everything. Surely I didn't do what Rena accused me of, right?
Oh, you totally did. I clearly saw it, Lycon. You pretended to cough and then stomped your foot to scare off Rena's fish.
This feels like the wrong choice. Also, I'm so sad that you two still don't have voice acting. Is that so? I trust your memory over mine, Master Proxy. My apologies, Rena. I must have done so without realizing it. Let's leave it at that. Since you're present, Master Proxy, I assume you're here to fish as well.
I'm mostly here to help out a friend, but I figured I'd cast a few lines too.
I see. Are you any good at fishing? I must confess, it's rather embarrassing. I've been here all day and haven't caught a thing. My new recipe absolutely needs fish, and while it's lovely to enjoy the peaceful river and its scenery, elegance alone won't put food on the table. Would you mind helping me out? I just need a few more fish. Doesn't have to be too much. I just need enough for some jam pies. I asked Sir Lycon, but he said it's too cold today and refused to lend me his paws. Well, it really is quite chilly today, Master Proxy. I'd advise you to do the same, or we might end up with jam pies stuffed with whole fish for dinner. Oh no, stargazy pies. I'm not really good at fishing.
Well, I'm not exactly great at fishing either, so I might not be much help, Rena.
Trying takes courage, and that's a form of elegance too. Please give it a shot. I will not let you leave without trying. Can I fail them on purpose? I'll catch 2 fish. I don't think I can.
Hooked it!
Like, I'm pretty sure this is also supposed to be bisected. What Rena is saying down there. Things that I definitely cannot read while this is going on. Make an exquisite dish. Please don't kill anybody, Rena. Porcupine fish. Common sea fish that tries to puff itself up when threatened, yet remains easy prey. Like a soft persimmon. Flatfish. Are the 2 eyes on the same side of the body an evolutionary trait for lying flat? How strange. Let me take another look. Attack increased. You're even skilled at fishing. Truly a perfect lady. Serving you the finest cuisine as the head maid is my honor. Now then, please feast your eyes and taste buds. A jam pie that perfectly preserves the vitality of the fish. Is nothing short of an aristocratic delicacy. Rena, correct me if I'm wrong, but did you just put a live fish directly into the pie? That's right. Lately I've noticed that most cooking ingredients are just lifeless dead things. That totally fails to capture the original freshness of the ingredients, doesn't it? So, ta-da! This is the real deal. Bon appetit! Why aren't you eating it yourself? Thank you for your concern. I just happen not to be hungry. My appetite's so tiny I can barely enjoy gourmet food. It's truly tragic. Rena, your thoughtfulness is truly appreciated. However, the breeze by the water is a bit too much. Master Proxy and I are thinking of relocating to fully savor this unique delicacy. Got it. I'll stay here and catch more fish. With luck, I can whip up Ellen and Corin's share too. Perfect. We'll head out then. This way please, Master Proxy. See you in the hollow. See you in the hollow. Why are we going in the hollow? Dining etiquette for aristocratic delicacy. Take care of Rena's dish. Oh, are we just dumping it there? Also, there's too much Rena going on. Are you ready to enter the hollow, Master Proxy? We'll talk about the details when we get there.
Did you call me? Meow.
Time for... What a bother. Eradicate all evil.
Not what?
Patrol mode activated.
So what's your plan, Lycon? Master Proxy, you're here. Next, I need you to help me find suitable locations to dispose of Rena's pie. Of course, you may find this confusing. Please allow me to explain. At Victoria Housekeeping, the standard protocol for Rena's culinary creations is to discreetly dispose of them in the hollow as far as possible. This way, Rena won't discover that her efforts were in vain, and innocent ones are spared from accidentally consuming her experimental cuisine. But do you think such handling might somewhat undermine her efforts? Food safety comes first. Exactly, you read my mind. Thanks for understanding. Once we return, let's take the time to thank Rena properly. Hopefully that will help make up for her efforts. It's hard not to feel slightly bad after taking a look at the pie in the bag. The next moment, the howl of Ethereals echoes from nearby. Ah, I forgot to mention. Rena's cooking tends to attract Ethereals with its peculiar aura. You don't need to do a thing, Master Proxy. I'll protect you. Please follow me, Master Proxy. Why is this a thing?
Evade now.
Master Proxy, this area seems suitable for discarding the pie. Based on my experience, if we place too much food in one spot, Ethereals will notice quickly. We need to be careful. Put it down. I used claw marks to indicate that this is dangerous. It should be fine now. Let's go. Will this kill the Ethereals?
Out of the way. Get back.
Great. This looks like a good spot to leave the pie. Lift up the old barrel, skillfully insert a portion of the pie. Oh, you're getting skilled with this. Nicely done. And it's been marked too. Let's look for another spot.
What a pain.
Don't look straight at the moon.
No worries, boss. Take this.
Master Proxy, you don't have much of the pie left. Let's leave the remaining portion here. Well done. We are done with the mission. I'm glad there weren't any victims of this new dish. Wah! Did I hear someone crying? For some reason I have a bad feeling about this. Let's hurry over. Crying sounds familiar. Oh no, Corin! Oh, worse! Wah! So cool. If I'm not mistaken, that's Executive Officer Sokaku from HSOS 6. He's standing there with jam and fish scales on her lips. No, it can't be, could it? Wah, Proxy, wah! Did you eat something weird? Did you eat the pie on the ground? Yes, I ate the pie on the ground. Wah! There. Are you alright? Wah! She's crying even harder now. Seems like she is in a very fragile state, perhaps enduring immense pain. It's all my fault. Lycon. Nobody would have seen this coming. It is my fault. If I hadn't left Rina's dish here, Executive Officer Sokaku wouldn't have eaten it. My carelessness and irresponsibility have caused an innocent person to suffer. This isn't just a failure as an attendant, but a failure as a person. I'll punish myself for this in due time. For now, we need to find Rina. For now, we need to help Sokaku, more importantly. Your judgment is sound. The priority is to find Rina and figure out exactly what ingredients went into her pie. Only then can we properly address Executive Sokaku's condition. Executive Sokaku, please follow us. Let's get out of the hollow. Wah! Would you like a plushie? Or maybe a lollipop? The hell was this? Ah, poor thing is crying her eyes out. What happened, sweetie? Did this big bad wolf scare you? Rina, we ran into Executive Officer Sokaku-one in the hollow and she accidentally ate your cooking. Wow, Rina's cooking? Yes, Executive Officer Sokaku. I'm truly sorry. The pie you picked up was made by Victoria Housekeeping. We accept full responsibility and will ensure your condition is handled to the very end. You too? Suddenly, Sokaku stops crying and dives into Rina's arms. Rina blinks in surprise, then smiles gently, stroking the back of Sokaku's head. Thank you, Rina, for giving me a taste of home. The taste of home? Or rather, the taste of my childhood, back when I was with my sister and my kin. The taste of the food we shared. Ever since I came to New Eridu, I haven't tasted anything like that. Neither Nagi's cooking nor the snacks outside could offer the same taste. Today, when Nagi and I brought our team to train in the hollow, I suddenly caught a whiff of it. For a moment I thought I was dreaming, but the scent was so tempting, I couldn't help but follow it. Thought I'd forgotten that taste. Then I bit into that dusty pie, with its sticky, cloying sweet jam and the chewy, fishy raw fish inside. I realized I hadn't forgotten at all. I've even missed it, those days when everyone was together, when my sister. And then I couldn't stop crying. So, those were tears of nostalgia. So it wasn't poisoning. Oh, thank goodness, that's such a relief indeed. Is that so? I'm very happy to hear that my cooking reminded you of the flavors of your past. Memories, whether sweet or bitter, are treasures. After all, you only remember the tough times because you've already made it through. And the remarkable Miss Sokaku we see today has been shaped by all those memories, hasn't she? I don't know. Everyone gets nostalgic sometimes. Whenever you feel that way, come find me. As a capable handmaid skilled in culinary arts, I'm confident I can recreate the taste of home for you. Really? Won't it be too much trouble? Trouble? Don't let this apron fool you. I'm actually quite free, thanks to your amazing attendant over there, who takes care of so much of my workload. In fact, today's new recipe was meant as a thank you gift for him. Rina, you're just making that up, aren't you? Am I? If I said so, wouldn't you and Master Proxy feel even guiltier? You guys really have a way with words. Bet you're all as brainy as Nagi. Wait, I think I'm forgetting something. Wah! I totally forgot. I was supposed to meet up with Nagi after training. Oh no, it's way past the meeting time. Don't worry, I'll go with you. Really? You're too kind. Let's go right now. Rena, next time, make me something to eat again. Promise I won't cry and soak your chest with tears anymore. It's my honor to make you happy with my cooking and chest. Until next time. That's a sentence you just said. Rena, you've been fishing for so long. You must be exhausted. Let me help. Goodbye. See you next time, Master Proxy. I wish you all the best. Don't worry, I'll look after myself. Sokaku rushes over to tell Yanagi what happened. Sokaku. So that explains it. It looks like you've been well cared for by this Rena. Ah, manager. I just dismissed the team and was about to come find Sokaku. Thank you for bringing her back. Sokaku told me everything that happened today. That woman named Rena. Is she a friend of yours? Yes, she is. If that's the case, I'd like to know a little more about her just out of curiosity. Rena has a soft chest, a gentle voice, and makes nostalgic dishes. That's what Sokaku told me. She sounds like an incredible woman. What's your take on her? She's very elegant. I see. Perhaps Sokaku admires someone as refined as her, more than someone as ordinary as me. But even so, as Sokaku's guardian, I won't lose to this Rena. Absolutely, definitely, yeah, for sure. Sure. That's the plot we are going with. Soldier 11. I let you pet me, so please help me out. Luring out evil from the dark flames with a spider's thin strand of silk is an impossible ordeal for us. Can someone translate? It's you, the manager of 6th Street. I let her pet me, but she doesn't want to help me. You're always there when I'm in need of help, Forbidden Signal. Red-eyed demon, I'm not refusing to help, but this activity you mentioned, it isn't my forte. Besides, you came over to me first. I thought you were a rat seeking attention. I'm sure I've seen this scene before. You look like a seasoned fisher. You don't know how to cast a rod. What should we do? There isn't any fish. Seems like this is of great importance to you. I can help you buy a fish. Let me do it. 1 fish for 1 Denny Boo.
Hooked it! Time to recast.
Oh.
Time to recast.
I forgot how this works. I need to wait until it lights up.
Got one.
Repeat mackerel. Great! Fish! The main dish for a party is set. What party? My friends introduced a bunch of new friends to me. They all really like me. We're gonna throw a party to celebrate our friendship. Party? Won't it be a lot of people? Large gatherings are like the infinite abyss, chaotic and perilous. People? Not really. They are cats. I heard that cats love eating fish, especially freshly caught ones. But I didn't have enough money to buy any and I can't fish, so I've been asking for help at the port. You didn't ask for help, you've tricked me. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. You didn't hit me, not like those people. You're so nice. Could you please help me bring the fish to 6th Street, manager? I've got a small errand to run and I'll be there in a jiffy. Okay, be careful. What does this group want? Well, it's you. Startled me. Eos, what are you doing here? Eos, fish, play. I ran into a million on my way home and a million said people were fishing here. It wanted to come over and play, so I tagged along. I also wanted to see you. Why are you here? Car, amazing, beautiful. Well, we just found this car. I've only seen it in car commercials before. It's made for Bangbu. Bangbu only need to upgrade plugins to learn how to drive, but Bangbu cars are very expensive. A Bangbu who can drive one must have a very rich master. Don't look at me like that. Who are you? What are you doing with my car? Is this your car? Sorry, we were just admiring it, and we restrained ourselves from touching it. Astra, don't bully my Bangbu. How do you know about Astra? I remember now. You are that video store manager. Astra told me that you are friends. I'm not Astra. She's working today and I can't sneak out in my body. I'm a Bangbu, the real Snap. Why aren't you with Astra? Because... Snap, Astra, snap. I heard all about it. Astra Yao's personal photographer is a Bangbu, and that's you, right? Amazing, you've made it the superstar's photographer. Great, master, amazing, Bangbu, luminary. A million, you are so excited. It's not very impressive, to be honest, but I am interested in photography and I have been trying to develop my self-learning module. Master, impressive. Master, work today. Work! Yes, you're right. I've come to Port Elpis to work on a photography commission. Aren't you Astra's personal photographer? Astra is the only human worthy of being photographed, but as a photographer, I also take photos of other things to train my eye. Master, please, teach me, please! A million wants to learn photography. Snap, learn, earn money. Nicole, happy! Actually, I want to learn too. My photography skills improve. I can use my built-in camera to take cool photos of your friends for you. I saw you developing some photos from my footage of the Hollow and keeping them in a notebook you hid deep in your room's drawer. Ah, stop, don't spout nonsense. Well, can you ask Master Snap if it can teach us? It might agree if Astra's friend asks. Can you teach them, Master Snap? Since Astra said you're friends and you've helped her before, I'll make an exception for you. Can make time for free lessons. For the first 2, you'll be meeting clients with me and learning photography skills according to client requests. In the last lesson, you are free to take photos of anything based on the theme I give you. I'll make things clear now. Clear not? You can't disrupt my work, and I'm very strict with my students. Good, learning won't trouble. Let's go and meet today's client. Well, you're still here. Do you need anything from me? You must be President Chi, who sent the commission. I'm the photographer, who took on your photography commission. Oh, so you're Master Snap. I didn't think Belle would know you too. Master, I heard that you've been Astra Yao's personal photographer for a long time. I'm really honored to have your help. These are my students, who will be working with me today. Sir, please state your request. Sure. My request is simple. I just want some promotional photos for the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. With your capabilities, I'm sure even more people will be interested in this event. Very well. The task is simple and clear, so we'll get to work right away. Do you hear that, client? We can split up to look for the best promotional content for the championship. Bangbu, get your logic modules and associative modules working. Humans, get your brain juices flowing. Mediocre work won't impress the client. Got it, master. Got it, master. Got it, master. Promotional photos for the championship. Alright, time to find something suitable. Target detected. What exactly? Oh, I see. You guys done? Good. Show me your photos. Fish! You take photos of fish. Captured the moment it was fished out of the water. But it looks like a promotional shot about nature. Doesn't bring to mind a championship. Master Snap took a picture of the competition's notice board. You really are a family, huh? That's the issue. Amateurs will take photos of the notice board to promote the championship, but that just means there's no variety in content. You're right. Master, what did you take photos of? When deciding on what to photograph, you have to first think about what will attract someone's attention. For humans, nothing is more enticing than the forbidden. Playing with phones is most fun in class. Slacking is best when at work. Electricity from charging stations with faulty billing tastes the best. What? Someone else's electricity. Delicious! Don't blurt the truth like that. So I took photos of a fishing prohibited sign. Wow, master, amazing! So this is how a professional thinks. Very different from all of us. The client will be delighted. Come on, let's meet the client. You're back. Did you get your photos? Yes, the promotional photos you requested are ready. Please take a look. Alright, let me see. Huh? What's this? Isn't this a fishing prohibited sign? We've wanted to take it down, but it's stuck too firmly into the ground. Why did you take photos of this? People are thrilled by the forbidden. That's true, but the Eridu Fishing Association is a serious organization. It took us great effort to get approval from public security to host the Ultimate Angler Championship. I want to promote a positive image. Wouldn't be nice if people think that these fishing enthusiasts are troublemakers. Belle, did you take this photo? I think it's a great shot. Please don't take it the wrong way. I don't dislike your photo, but the Fishing Association is made up of older folks. We are more conservative than great artists like you. And we use this photo as our promotional material. I'll pay you as per our agreement. Master Snap, fishing isn't about artistic creativity. Alright. I guess let's go with this arrangement. I'm busy, so I'll head off first. Master, next lesson. Don't worry, I'll come back for the appointment with the client and keep you informed. The Snap leaves, Eos and Emilian also depart. They'll be back to meet you for the next photography lesson. There'll be more of this in this event, huh? You wanted me to go to 6th Street somewhere. Where exactly? Only my quest log knows. Or Inky, randomly. Feed the cat. We are here to feed cats. That was not planned. Well, Inky is right back. It's no trouble at all. Friends should share nice things. Meow, 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 meow. What's Soldier 11 doing here? This nice person with white hair said I was too slow, so she offered to carry me and ran over. She's so fast. Zoom, zoom, and I got everything done right away. You are here, Crimson Twilight. I must boost my speed. There are many menacing little demons around, and it's necessary to maintain some order here. Everyone, this is the other nice person I talked about, the manager of the video store over there. Meow, 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 meow. Manager, cats are thanking you. Ah, don't mention it. Meow, 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 meow. Since everyone is here, let's start. Oh yeah, I've got a little gift. This is a pretty cool candle. Pretty, right? I brought it for the party and almost emptied my savings. Manager, I don't have a lighter function. Can you help me light this candle? Sorry, I don't have anything to light it up. We do have Soldier 11 though. Let me do it. Soldier 11 suddenly takes the candle. No one sees how she lights it up, but a small flame burns brightly. In the candlelight, one Danny Boo and the cats sing a song together. You feel like all the worries in your life are gone. After the cat party ends, you return to Port Elpis with one Danny Boo and Soldier 11. White-haired, good-hearted person, thank you for lighting the candle with your fire. Anytime. But this is important to me. I heard humans need warmth and light at their gatherings. Cats love these too, so I brought a very pretty candle. I'm so happy today. If it weren't for you, the party would have been a disaster. If one Danny Boo met someone like those people from before, one Danny Boo would have been beaten up again. They're just new friends you've made, right? You'd go to such lengths for them. Even though we've just met, one Danny Boo is willing to do so. Your past is filled with scars. Aren't you afraid that your trust will be repaid with more hurt? Friends are like fire. They can be dangerous or warm. Trust, that is a blessing. You are a brave Bangbu, red-eyed white warrior. Oh, that's high praise. That name's even cooler than mine. I don't know what brave means, but thank you, kind white-haired person. Alright, thank you for help today, but I only have 2 Dannys left. One for each of you. It's a gift from me. Okay, I'll take it as my fee for this commission. If you need my help again, I'll charge the same price of just 1 Danny. I wanna pat your head. Please be gentle. That's a lot of 1 Danny. Okay, that's what we see over at the port. Aquatic delicacy. And where's Ben? Doesn't look like Ben, it's Eddie. This just isn't exciting enough. Something's troubling you. Well, not exactly. I've just been thinking about how to make fishing more exciting. My coach says if I keep practicing in such a boring manner, I'll never improve. I mean, the ultimate angler is slow-paced. Oh, that's not what I mean. Actually, I only started fishing this week, and I didn't even sign up for the competition. But now that you mention it, competitions really do make everything more exciting. Even the fishing. Makes sense. By the way, do you know anyone nearby? How about we organize a friendly match? Sure, let's do it. Settle then. Let's meet at the dock. Right, that's Ben. Ah, it's you, Miss Manager. Are you here to fish too? Yes, I'm collecting fish. What do you say? You up for a match with me? I'm hardly a competitive person, but I won't yield when it comes to fishing and budget meetings. It's great to embrace your true nature. Ah, thank you. Honestly, I feel a little embarrassed having people praise me so candidly. By the way, what brings you here? A friendly match. Sure, let's go. What's up with you? Ah, seriously? That's the third time you've cast a hook on me. Should have let you practice casting while I was dueling those jerks earlier. You'd have torn up their precious skin stickers like a knife on butter. Wah, coach, please don't yell at me. No more, please. Heck, I'm not just gonna scold you, I'm gonna kick your butt too. This feels oddly familiar. Have we met before? Sorry, all you humans look the same to us, Bangbu. Nonsense. I'm the only one who looks like the protagonist. Coach, don't you remember? This is the boss of EOS. We've met before. Sip it, you fool. Who said you could talk? Of course I remember her. The boss of EOS. Why aren't you playing soccer today? Playing soccer? Oh, that's so last season. Fishing is what Bangbu are all about now. Too bad my shoulder hardware is acting up, or I would have personally shown this clumsy fool how it's done. I can show you. Oh, fantastic, I knew it. A human who's good at kicking a ball is bound to master a fishing rod. Let's head to the waters. So much fishing in this tournament. Whoa, what an intimidating bear firing. He's a great angler. Oh, sorry, did I startle you? Not at all. In fact, this is perfect. There's no way my coach will complain about the intensity now. No time to waste. Let's get started then. Ben, let's do our best. And a different fish at this spot. Ben already got one. Both of them already got one. Ben already got two. Okay, we are on the board. Arrow squid. Whether eaten raw or cooked, it has a firm, elastic texture, but be careful not to overcook it, or it will lose its flavor and feel like chewing on a tire.
Time to recast.
Oh, I'm so bad. How is casting my greatest weakness?
Feels heavy. Must be a big one.
Oh yeah, that one's gold
Feels like a big one.
and shimmering, and I won't have enough time to catch it. But at least I won the thing. Boss of Eos, please demonstrate your fishing skills for player rockets here. Demonstrate angling technique. I just need to catch one fish. You could have just watched me right now. You were standing right there. Don't get distracted now. This fish loves to hold. Just had to say it. Would have thought that while the boss of Eos is great at soccer, she's hopeless at fishing. What did you say? Coach, this is bad. The boss of Eos looks mad. Mad? I'm just stating the truth. Only a rookie fisher among us Bamboo would catch a lively sea creature like that. True Bamboo fisher, fishing master, always pulls up something exquisite, like a savory sea salt battery. A sea salt what? Sea salt battery! It's a newly discovered extremely rare delicacy. Covered in seaweed and all gooey, only 1 in 10 still has edible energy left inside. Once a Bamboo tastes one, they will never forget the mix of electrifying surges and serene stillness, like floating in the embrace of the ocean. Oh, so it's just partially broken batteries. Anyway, we're having a potluck with the stingers soon. If we don't bring some delicious sea salt batteries, they'll laugh at us. Since you aren't skilled enough to help, I'll have to find someone else to teach player rockets. No need for all that. Just soak some batteries in seawater yourself. Wow, Coach, the boss of Eos is a genius. Why didn't we think of that? Quiet. I obviously... Well, fine. You're right. No wonder you're the boss of Eos. A human who can kick a ball straight to the goal is full of great ideas. I'll give it a try right away. Oh, I wonder. Will the taste of artificial sea salt batteries be the same as natural ones? If you manage to fish up a natural sea salt battery here, bring it to me. I'll give you something good in return. Strong rod pull. Unlocked. Ah, like I thought, you two beat me fair and square. GG. Eddie, you did great too. So, was this intense enough for you? I think so. Now I just need to report my training results to my coach, and I'll get to enjoy some ice cream today. Though it's good to have both rewards and punishments. Your coach actually controlled your snacks. Yep, my coach says if my self-chosen training isn't intense enough, it won't help me lose weight. So I'd have to give up all sweets. Ah, so it's a fitness coach. And done. Thanks for helping me with training. I'm heading off now. See you later. And with that, Eddie leaves. I can't shake the feeling Eddie misunderstood something, but I couldn't bring myself to say anything just now. To be honest, neither could I. I wonder if we were actually any help at all. But, miss, I'm happy to have gone fishing with you. Next time, if you're free, I'll take you to one of my favorite fishing spots in the wild. We can catch some cod there. It's a deal. That sounds very cod. And I'm assuming Xingyi is the next part of the main quest. we're done with these and they cannot continue. Oh, we also get a list of all the fish. All your catches at the port will be recorded in the fishing encyclopedia. Selecting icons in the encyclopedia to view detailed information. Catching your first normal fish or rare subspecies will unlock the corresponding subtab. Collecting stars based on weight and the catches of rare subspecies. Get a certain number of stars to earn extra rewards. Angler points. Sure. There's some big ones in there. Hello, manager. The Ultimate Angler Championship is about to commence. How are your preparations going? It's so-so. You may be humble, but your skills speak otherwise. You must have improved greatly. This competition is a good opportunity to showcase your talents. If you're ready, let's check out today's competition info on the notice board. I'm ready. Everybody's get it. Awesome, boo. The competition is about to start. Let's head out. I see a crowd gathering near the notice board. New competition info must have been released. Squint to get a good look at the notice board. The qualifiers of the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship start today. All participants are advised to review the rules carefully. Qualifier round 2. Participants will be randomly assigned to 2 of the 4 fishing spots. Match mode, doubles, qualification rate, top 50, fishing spot list, coastal fishing spot, deep water fishing spot, deep water fishing spot. Oh, okay. Roaring waves fishing spot. Group assignment, Xingyi Bell, round 1. Bridge fishing spot, round 2. Deep water fishing spot. But which one? Which deep water fishing spot? I see. The championship is being held in 3 stages. The qualifiers, the semifinals and the finals. Qualifiers are already underway, and each team has to participate in 2 separate matches at 2 randomly assigned fishing spots. Teams are ranked by the number of fish they catch. The top 50 will advance to the next round. What's up, manager? You look like you've got something on your mind. Why must we compete at different fishing spots? Different locations have different fish. The fishing techniques required also differ. Having 2 matches ensures that truly capable contestants are selected. Moreover, we will be fishing in natural environments. The number of fish in each spot is unpredictable. This arrangement minimizes the factor of luck. I see. Teams who rank in the top half can advance, so we just have to be the top 2 in each match, right? Miss Manager, Miss Xingyi, you're here. So, have you looked over the championship details yet? We've seen it. If I recall correctly, Mr. Ben and his teammates should be at the deep water fishing spot and coastal fishing spot. Although everyone will be competing at the deep water spot, we weren't scheduled in the same slot. Miss Xingyi, you are as sharp as ever. It's a shame we won't get to have a showdown with Ben. Again. See you in the other matches. Alright, I'll hold you to that. I wish both of you a great start. Manager, it's time for the championship's first round. Let's head over to the fishing spot. Let's go. Contestants, welcome to the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. The first round for the qualifiers will be held at the Long Bridge fishing spot. Please fish within the designated area and use the fishing gear and bait provided by the organizers. We wish all participants the best of luck. Let the match begin. When the power control skill is available, pressing the skill button will deplete the fish's stamina further. Now don't mess this up anymore, please. Okay, so you want to use your ultimate as soon as possible.
Feels heavy. Must be a big one. This feels like a big one.
I have a feeling this is gonna be a big one.
Watch me pull this in. Whoa.
Flatfish, but big.
Got one. Watch me pull this in. Whoa.
Seahorse! A body full of bones, this marine creature may not be skilled at chasing prey, but it is very efficient at hunting. When hooked, it's often mistaken for seaweed. Don't think I have time for another one, but we are also winning by a long shot. Barely got that in. Lanternfish. The head is adorned with a fleshy protrusion extending from the dorsal fin, emitting a faint glow in the dark waters below. Does this count as luminescent? Navigator fishing rod, which increases attack speed. Time's up! This round has ended. Please reel in your lines and leave the fishing spot in an orderly manner. While you wait for the next round, a number of fish caught by each team will be put on a notice board. You can take a look at it. The match is over. Manager, let's go. Shingy, you're awesome. You're too kind, manager. You did very well yourself. Based on my experience, we should rank in the top 20 for now. Top 20% for now. Perform similarly well in the next match, we'll advance without a hitch. Manager, the results are out. Let's take a look at the notice board. Oh. You wanted me to go here to Ben. Should have guessed. Ben. We might have done worse than usual, but everyone's done equally bad. It's too odd. Ben, is something wrong? I fished for years, so this is a little embarrassing. All the teams from our matches returned empty-handed. All teams returned with nothing. Not a single person caught something. That's right, I don't know about other teams, but Ben is one of the best in Belleborg Industries. It's strange that he didn't catch anything, unless there were no fish to begin with. It's because we caught all of them. We'll just have to accept this for now and come up with a plan. Well, it will be tough to rank in the top 50% with just one match left. Wait a second, Manager Xingyi. Aren't you two headed to Deepwater Fishing Spot for your next match? Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Don't worry, Manager. Port Elpis is crawling with sea creatures in this season and fish tend together. There must be a reason no fish could be caught. Speaking of which, something already felt off during the match. Oh, please do tell. I might be mistaken, but I think I heard a faint shrill sound near the fishing spot just now. So someone was scaring them away. Ah, so you heard it too. I was wondering if my ears were playing tricks on me because I was too nervous. Pirates have much keener hearing than ordinary people. If you heard it, then it must be true. Contestants, listen carefully. The second match is about to begin. Please head to your fishing spots. Manager, we don't have much time. Before the match starts, let's investigate the fishing spot. As an automaton, my hearing is much keener than Fyron's. If that strange noise Mr. Ben mentioned exists, I should pick it up too. Xingyi, do you hear anything? I can hear a faint shrill sound coming from underwater. Hang on, I'll be right back. Hey, what are you doing? Be right back. As soon as Xingyi finishes speaking, she takes a calm step forward and plunges into the water. After a few minutes, she resurfaces with a dark-colored box in her hand. What happened to you? Did you fall into the water? Referee, I found this on the bridge. It was submerged underwater. What's this? Ah, isn't this the high-frequency fish diversion device? It can emit high-frequency sound waves that fish fear. Why would that exist? I see. No wonder the other teams were fishing here couldn't catch anything, so this was the cause. Are you saying that? You're the referee, don't you get it? Someone is using this to cheat. As long as some teams fail to catch fish, the culprits can easily advance to the next round. The Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. It's got quite the lineup. They can't even guarantee fairness. I'm not going to participate in a contest like that. Well said. We are withdrawing from this. Fellow anglers, if you want a fair match, don't bother with this competition. Contestants, please calm down. We are investigating the situation. How can you ask us to calm down after something so vile has happened? Get the organizers here. We want to talk to them. That's right. Get them here. President Chi of the Fishing Association and Old MacDunn, who planned this competition. Anyway, we found this thing in the water. It's supposed to be a high-frequency fish diversion device. After hearing that someone might be using it to cheat, these two contestants have been expressing immense satisfaction. Chi. I took a look at it. It's a fish diversion device. But these championship fishing spots were closed to the public up until today. There aren't any cameras near the dock. So it will be hard to find out who put this there and when they did. What do you mean? So are we going to condone cheating just because investigations will be tough? Can't you just redo the round that didn't work? Please calm down. This is our oversight and we will be responsible for it. We will dispatch manpower to inspect all fishing spots, fishing gear and bait to eliminate any attempts at cheating. The results from the match at this spot will not be taken into consideration. Once the waters settle here, a rematch will be held. Good. We will hand the device to public security for further investigation. Once we identify the cheating team, they will be disqualified immediately. Is that all? What more do you want? What do you mean? I demand that the Ultimate Angler Championship be suspended until the culprits are caught. Well, President Xi, I have some thoughts to share on this matter. My friends, when I emerged from the water with this box, everyone was still confused about what it was. Why were you two so certain that it was a high-frequency fish diversion device? Why do you know such a thing exists? Why would such a thing exist? Oh, what do you mean? I heard it makes a strange noise just now. Well, you must be quite an extraordinary human being to hear the high-frequency sound coming from that. These two seem a little suspicious. What do you mean? Do you suspect me of cheating? This isn't an illegal item on a regular day, and I've seen something similar before. Exactly. Why would we place that at our fishing spot? We are also competing here, and it will only put us at a disadvantage. That does make sense. Well, how about this? I'll take back what I said about suspending the competition. As long as President Xi and Mr. McDunn supervise the matches at fishing spot C and ensure fairness, we'll acknowledge the subsequent competition results. A compromise? Sure. I won't let anyone pull any tricks under my nose. Gee, what do you think? Fine. I agree with this suggestion. Once the fishing spot is back to normal, Mr. McDunn and I will oversee the rematch. And then there was a rematch. Manager, Mr. Ben's rematch has ended too. It's time for our match. You're ready. Let's go to the fishing spot. Contestants, the second round of the qualifiers will begin soon at Deepwater Fishing Spot. Please fish within the designated area and use the fishing gear and bait provided by the organizers. We wish everyone the best of luck. Now let the match begin. Someone caught a battery, I think. Yeah, a big one.
This feels like a big one. Hooked it.
Oh, you took my
arms are giving out.
Took my ultimate away from me. I was all ready to use it.
Watch me pull this in.
Sometimes I just completely miss out on my spot. Okay. We'll get this one. Don't know if I have time for another one. Blackfin shark. It has a sharp teeth and terrifying bite force, but its expression is surprisingly cute. No, this won't be enough time for another one. Oh, maybe. Could have given me another... mash, maybe. Manager, Miss Xingyi over here. The results are out. Congratulations on advancing to the next round. Thanks to you guys, Ben and I also made it. Great. Congratulations to you too. I heard you were in a tough spot after finding that fish diversion device at the fishing spot. Some folks were heckling about unfairness and wanting to suspend the competition. Did that really happen? Yes, but the protesting contestants were compelled to make a compromise. They've accepted the current arrangement. I wonder how they are faring. I saw their names. Neither of them made it to the next round. Really? And why did they make such a fuss? Who knows? Fortunately, the conflict has been resolved. The competition wasn't affected. By the way, what are your plans now? If you're heading back to the store, can I hitch a ride back? No problem. Let me say goodbye to Ben before we leave. You're looking for Ben. After the match ended, President Xi came looking for him. They chatted about something behind the lighthouse just now. He didn't pick up my calls. Is there another problem with the lighthouse repairs? Come on, manager. Let's go check it out. Behind the lighthouse. Don't think I ever went around here. Oh, could have gone the other way around as well. Oh, Xingyi, Belle, you're here. We were about to call you over. I have a bad feeling about this. Just look at how upset she is. You don't need a hunch to tell you that something bad has happened. The lighthouse restoration is also complete. If it weren't for that incident today, the motor for turning the light would have been installed by now. But someone knocked over a bucket behind the lighthouse and the motor got wet. We tried to start it up, but it wouldn't turn on. Is the motor vital to the lighthouse? What kind of question is that? If it didn't matter, would she be so anxious? Without the motor, even if we can light up the lighthouse, we can't change the direction of the light. Boats won't be able to leave the port. I just want to host a fishing competition. Why is it so difficult? Alright, quit your sighing. Didn't the big guy say he had a solution? Let's get these two ladies over and come up with something. Ladies? Ladies? Doesn't matter. Looks like we can help. Yeah, you're lucky that we are working with a motor. This model has been out of commission for a long time, but we were tasked to retrieve an old television that's using the same model from Port Elpis. It will take quite a while for the company to locate those specific cargo crates, but with Miss Manager's help. Sure, I'll go right away. Manager, I'll go with you. Xingyi, Belle. Looks like we have to bother you again. We're all friends here. No need to apologize. Rest assured and leave it to us. Manager, let's get going. Go we must. Manager, Mr. Ben has given me the information on the materials to retrieve and the basic carrot data. We can set off when you are ready. Sure. Let's have this be the last thing we do today.
Did you call me? Meow.
Eradicate all evil.
I'll help you with.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
Do I want you? Don't think I do.
Want a glass of nitro?
Let's light this hollow up!
This is a weird team, but it might work. Manager, the container holding the engine is in the area, but there are tens of thousands of similar containers. It's impossible to look for it manually. Use the container console at Port Elpis and locate the container first. Perry, it's your turn now. Yes, Master. I've located the closest available device for you. Alright, let's go. To the container console first. Welcome to Port Elpis Smart System Terminal. For container location queries, please present your ID card. Master, location of the motor's container has been successfully synced. However, due to prolonged placement of the container in the hollow, I am unable to determine the status of the motor. We'll just try our luck. Master, I've optimized the inspection sequence for the containers. Please proceed to relocate the containers below to ensure a clear path for upcoming movements.
It's over.
Fire and ice. Together at last.
Following orders.
Labels indicate that the motors are in these boxes. However, the boxes have been severely corrupted. Ah, what a shame. Heading to the next location. But I want the thing up there. Okay. Maybe later? I don't know how this will work. Huh? What's with you? Was that a person I just saw on top of the containers? Definitely saw something flash by.
An ingenious move.
Wow, perfect dodge.
Being happy's what counts.
Your life is but one step away. Weakling.
Get to pick up this one. But yeah, it's just... No, it's not just money. There's all kinds of stuff in there. Similar to before, it's a pile of severely corrupted cargo. The motors inside have probably been long covered in ether crystals. Can only move on. For some reason, I boarded with these spiders. Also, secret path from earlier. Now the required path. Is that on the ground? Oh, is this where we saw that guy earlier? Maybe. Some filthy footprints on the ground nearby, but they look fairly fresh. Someone been here lately. From what Mr. Ben has said, their company hasn't ventured into this area yet. These footprints are quite concerning. Doesn't seem to be anything else down here. Why did you stop? The console here is pretty complicated. It is. To move the containers, you need to follow the color prompts from the 3 vertical signal lights positioned behind. Sequentially select the colors on the screen to illuminate the signal lights. Sequentially select the colors according to the signal prompts. Looks like an outdated control device. Manager, let's proceed. So green, blue, blue. Don't need to read a tutorial for that. They claim there's a severely corrupted box. It would be a miracle if the motor still ran. Even this one won't work. Master, spatial fissure detected nearby. There's an area with stable ether concentration behind the fissure. Preservation conditions in this area are expected to be superior to those in the current location. No time to lose. Seems there's frenzy. Frenzy friends. Access denied. Current ID card lacks necessary permissions. Please select an alternative authentication method or connect the port service at... This area doesn't seem to be part of Belleborg. We'll need to figure out something else to get in. Note, a microchip card, potentially an identity authentication card, has been detected nearby. We could go investigate. Should, in fact, go investigate. Small, unimpressive looking microchip card. The logo on it is unmistakably that of Port Elpis. What are the odds? Suspiciously high odds. Authentication successful. Opening the main gate. Green, blue, yellow. Why did you stop? It's the same thing. Isn't it the same thing?
Something fun.
Why did you give me the same tutorial twice? I don't understand. Oh good, a friend.
Ready for a fiery feast! Are you ready, hand?
My heart is a mirror. Cross the line and you get shot.
Purging slash!
It's over.
Not quite over. Close enough. Judging by the label on this, it's the engine we're looking for. The box looks slightly corrupted, but the interior is undamaged. The motor can be used. Finally, something useful. It was a fruitful trip. Found a lot of useful stuff. Great work, manager. Let's bring this motor back. Yeah, we did miss one. Don't know what I was supposed to do with that one. Phew, thank the heavens, the lighthouse is finally lit. Gee, what are you thanking the heavens? My back is breaking from having to fix the lighthouse. You can forget about thanking me, but you shouldn't neglect these two kids. Well, McDone. Character development. I'm not that young, and Xingyi is definitely not a kid. Yeah, you're right. Well, Xingyi, thank you. You helped us resolve another crisis. Semifinals and finals are all that's left. I'm sure there won't be any other mishaps, right? Don't say that. Why would you think that? How should I put it? All the competitions were hosted. We hosted, had their fair share of hiccups, but they have never been so worrying. Don't laugh at me, but it's like someone has been trying to make things difficult for us lately. I think there's a mastermind behind all this. Fine, go on worrying about your speculations. Do you think your association is some big shot? Well, who have you offended? Please tell me. What's wrong with you? Can't I share my thoughts? President Xi, as the saying goes, misfortunes don't occur twice, and things only get better when you hit rock bottom. These minor accidents have been resolved, so don't get too paranoid. Wait, accidents? Does Xingyi really think that? Very well, Xingyi. Your words are reassuring to hear. We've taken up quite a lot of your time today, and it's getting late. You should be heading back, aren't you? I need to talk with Xingyi. Alright, I'll leave you two to chat. President Xi, Mr. Dan. We'll take our leave now. Let's go, manager. I bet you wanted to find a quiet spot to talk. Quietest.
Manager, it seems you have a lot to say. It's nice and quiet here, so let's continue our conversation.
Xingyi, to be honest, I think you've been acting a little weird these past few days.
Just a little.
Oh really? How so?
First, the competition and lighthouse repair supplies were thrown into the hollow, mistaken for garbage. Then, there was an incident where the motor for adjusting the light was damaged. When we went to investigate, we found some unusual things. But after you returned to the harbor, you didn't mention any of it to McDunn and the president.
I'm assuming she just doesn't want to worry them.
You even deliberately said things like accident and unexpected event to cover up the situation.
Based on what has been happening at the harbor these past few days, what do you think is going on, Manager?
Someone is deliberately sabotaging the Ultimate Angler competition. But I can't figure out the motive behind it.
Exactly. A peaceful, cash-strapped fishing association. Who could they possibly upset? However, the fact that they targeted the lighthouse again after we recovered the supplies shows that their aim isn't just the competition itself, but rather the idea that repairing the lighthouse would allow for sailing at night.
Oh.
Now that the lighthouse has been repaired, the culprit's plan has failed. Wait, the culprit still has a chance.
Not bad, not bad. I knew you'd catch on. Now that the lighthouse is fixed, we still need a boat to head out to sea, right? If the fishing association loses the rented boat, the fees alone would be devastating, and the competition would surely be cancelled. The culprit succeeded twice without raising suspicion, so they are bound to target the boat next. This overconfidence will cause them to overlook the most crucial fact. A boat is not as easy to deal with as a few boxes of supplies or a generator.
Xingyi, you are truly a fishing expert.
The boat is our lure.
That's nice of you to say. You're quite good at keeping your composure too. Anyhow, I've already taken the liberty of installing a tracking device on the association's rental boat. There's a high chance that the culprit will make a move before the finals and throw the boat into a nearby hollow. If he ends up in an area that isn't covered by public security's carrot, I'll need you to step in, Manager.
I'm glad to hear that. It'll be great to be able to work with you out in the open this time.
The lighthouse is so bright, and the culprit must have noticed too. They should have realized that their farce with all that noise is no longer convincing. Two protesting contestants. They are accomplices, aren't they? Indeed, their protests caught the attention of President Xi, Mr. McDunn, and everyone else on the pier. No one was watching the lighthouse, allowing their accomplices to succeed. Unfortunately, I didn't realize the truth sooner. I thought they were simply trying to disrupt the competition. Time to strike back. Yeah, you're right. We'll settle this score with them. Mr. McDunn is also nicer now. He isn't as snappy with you. Speaking of which, I should thank those culprits for giving me a chance to impress. By the way, I wanted to talk to you about Mr. McDunn. So many things have happened recently. Even someone as simple-minded as President Xi is starting to feel that something is afoot. Someone as sharp as McDunn should have noticed sooner. Did he deliberately keep mum about this? This old man is a mystery. We can trust him to keep a close eye on the lighthouse. Manager, I'll get going. We should rest well and prepare our final spurt. Next time on Zenless Zone Zero. More fishing and also more fishing related side quests. Seemingly more photos also could be taken. Look forward to that. I certainly am. Even though the fishing minigame itself certainly needs a few more upgrades. Which surely will come as we level up more in this competition. So also looking forward to that. See you then. Bye bye.